Alright guys, my work schedule's changed, so I'm hunting in the mornings here for a few days. And I'm at the same old farmhouse. I talked to the owner, or the guy that's moving. He said this house is 1910 built. The old original farmhouse for the whole street. And it's still maintained about an acre yard. That pine tree there is super old. But anyway, a lot of the dirt's been moved, but I did come up with a wheat this morning. And it looks to be, I don't think it's real old. It wasn't real deep, about 4 inches, 3-4 inches, so it's not real deep. But anyway, the grass is getting a little high in spots. But this yard's got to reveal some good coin in it somewhere. Maybe find the silver. The potential for some old money's really good here, so I may come up with an Indian head or something later on. I'm only gonna hunt about another hour or so. It's starting to get hot already. That's my first good find of the morning though. So we'll see what else we can find here this morning. I'll probably be back in the morning. I've got tomorrow off, so I'll probably come back and hunt in the morning. So anyway, hunt while it's cool out. It's already starting to get warm. It's about 8:30, so it's going to be close to 100 today. So that's a good find. Pleased with them wheats. Alright, on to the next one. I tried to do a live dig on this one. Seemed to be a good high tone and seemed to be fairly deep. It's in clover grass here, not this old crabgrass stuff. This is older grass here. So I got a feeling that it might be a decent coin. If it is a coin, I'm thinking it is. Let's see if I hit it right here. May have missed it. Yeah, I'm off of it just a hair bit. I think it's more to the right of that plug just a little bit. Right in here. Man, that ground's getting hard. I don't want to dig as big a hole as I have to, just because I don't want to have as big a dead spot. There it is, right there. Alright. The wheat. I believe it is. Yep, it's a wheat. Cool. Live dig on a wheat. That's awesome, guys. I can't tell you how old it is, but I believe it to be probably a decent one. It's at least 50 years old anyway. Alright, I'll clean it up later. Live dig on a wheat, keeping it real. On to the next one. My first dig of the morning here, Sunday morning. I'm hunting and they got me a wheat. First dig, that's a good sign. I scraped it a little bit with my digger, but it's really corroded, but I think it's got some good green tone to it. I think it's gonna be a decent one. So, that's the first dig. It's already 8 o'clock. Alright guys, little breeze out this morning, so it's not quite as bad as what it could be. It's already getting a little warm. It's supposed to be 95 today with a heat index of about 105. So we'll see what all we can find. But I just dug this up. It's got a date on it, 1952. It's a calendar. It's got the first 4 months on it, or 5 months. January, February, March, April, and May. I don't know if it's a wristband, it's aluminum, but it's got a date, the year of 1952, and it's a calendar. I wanted to show you something here. I don't know if you can tell with the film. You can see the grass coloration difference there from the crabgrass stuff all the way, and in here you're getting some clover, and there's a little low spot here. This is old growth grass here. That over there has been filled, which I kind of thought it had been, and the homeowner verified that. Just a real nice guy. He was telling me that this had all been filled in around this tree, and you can see the grass difference, and I hadn't found anything there at all. But when I come around the clover part here and this low spot, I'm starting to hit a few more targets. So, and it looks like none of the rest of this backyard's been filled, so I've got about an acre left to hunt and about 10 days to hunt it now, and I'm not going to have a lot of time to hunt it just because of the heat. So I'm going to get back at it, see what else I can find. But this is pretty cool. So it's not real old, but it's a pretty neat find. So it's got a dated calendar. So we'll see what else I can find here this morning. Well guys, I just found this. It looks pretty old. I don't know if it's silver or not. Maybe silver. Tarnished up pretty good. It's cleaning up though. I just don't know. It could possibly be silver. It's like I say, it's cleaning up. There's a chance this may be silver though. I'm just gonna have to clean it up better, but don't know what it is. It's pretty neat though. It's fairly old, I do believe. I don't know if it's a piece off something, surely is, but I'm not sure. It's a pretty neat find though. I don't think it was a brooch or anything, but it doesn't look like it's been broke really. It just looks like that's how it was made. So it's about 9 o'clock now. It's starting to heat up. We don't have much of a breeze this morning. So I'm probably going to hunt maybe another hour, if that, maybe a little longer. I don't know. We'll see how long I last here in the heat. It's already getting toasty. Alright guys, get out there and do some digging, but be safe, hydrate. Make sure you drink plenty of water before you go, especially if you try to go in the afternoon. And these, like I say, that's talk to the homeowner, these holes I'm digging, they're not going to be, the grass is going to die, and he said that was alright, and he said it'll come back, so I'm not too worried about that. I said you just kind of check with your property owners. If they've got a real nice yard, you don't want to have a bunch of dead spots and they won't be very happy. So anyway, hopefully we get a drop of rain here. It's supposed to rain this evening, so we'll see. So I got all this back here to hunt still, so I've got a good 3 or 4 days of hunting left if I just hunt a couple hours a day. I'm trying to hit it pretty good where I make sure I clean it. So somebody left that. No coins back here yet though, so hopefully if I find one, it'll be an old one. Alright, let's see what else we can find. I might have to have this ID'd, but I think this might be a valve cover stem off of an old car. I'm not for sure. I'll have to check it out. I found a few of these before. It's down about 4 inches deep. It's getting on 10 o'clock now, so I'll see how much more I can take of the heat. Go on to the next one. It's pretty cool. I think it's copper. I'll have to check it out and see, and I'll let you know. And I just took this old copper spoon and I broke it whenever I was handling it. Dang it. It's going to fall apart on me now. Anyway, that's what it looked like right after I broke it. Snapped it in half. So anyway, I will go on and see if I can find something else. It's still getting hot. I'm going to go ahead and hunt for a little while. So, on to the next one, guys. On to the next one. I just dug this really cool button. I believe it to be a button. It's a button or some sort of pendant or something. It says 5-star on it. It's got a star on it. I don't think it's just real old, but it's kind of cool. It says 5-star. It's the first one I've ever dug. That's pretty neat. Alright. It's about 11 o'clock now. Wind's blowing a little bit. I may hunt a little longer. It kind of enthused me here. I got a 5-star. It's been a while since I dug a coin, but that's a pretty neat find there, I think. Not for sure if it's a overall button or a pendant or something, but it says, I believe it says, maybe it's Blue Star. Yeah, it is B-L-U-E, Blue Star, not 5-star. Blue Star. I'll clean it up better when I get home. Alright, on to the next one. It's kind of cool. It's like a watch part or some kind of gear off something. It's copper. Pretty big relic. It's kind of neat. Alright. It's down about 4 inches or so. Had a good tone on it, but it dug up good. So let's see if we can find something else here. Alright guys, I got some wet dirt here. I'm going to try to dig this one live. Let's see what we come up with here. And probably junk. Without a doubt. Yep. Bottle cap. Gotta love it. One things get me every time. They really do. They sound so good to me. Alright, keeping it real. See if we can find something else here. Alright guys, another live dig here. See what else we can get. Oh. Ground's not too bad here. Uh-oh, that may be it right there. Yep. Little piece of copper rod. That got me. I thought it was something good. It's kind of cool. I don't know if it's a hairpin or what it is. See if there's something else in there. Yeah. Something else in there. Down pretty deep, guys. Oh, dang. The dreaded light bulb end. Gotta love those. Oh yeah. Gotta love those. Or either that or it's a end off of a hose. Same thing. Junk. Alright. See what else we can find. Alright guys, Missouri Mike here. Doing a cleanup. This is going to be part 2 of the old farmhouse that I'm hunting. It's not my second hunt there, it's just the second part of the hunt. Or part of the, yeah, I guess part of the hunt. So let me show you what I've got here. I got a brass valve. It's broke off. Don't know how old that is. Probably not real old. Got a gear. Piece of copper. I turn all this copper in for scrap. I get quite a bit out of it, really. This little piece of screen door latch here, it looks like. Another piece of copper. This was a cool find. This is a calendar. It says 1952, January, February, March, April, and May. Part of that's cut off. On the back side it says, show 'em to Beauty Rest Extra Firm for super extra sales. It's a little ruler on the back side here. Well, that's pretty neat. It's got the date on it though, 1952. So that's a few years back. It's aluminum. But that's, well, I guess over a 60-year-old calendar. Pretty neat. So that was my coolest relic find, I think. I did find this Blue Star button. I have to research this out. I don't know what it is. It says Blue Star. I don't know if that was a overall brand or it's an overall button, I do believe, but it's different. It's made a little different than what I'm used to seeing. It's real heavy. It says Blue Star on. I'll have to see what that comes up to be, if that was a jean company at one time or something. Don't think it's real old. It's copper. I don't know how it, 50s maybe, I don't know. Never have seen that brand though. Got a hose coupling there. Some brass pieces, a part of the inside of a clock. Got a copper spoon here. I think this might be a Model T valve stem cover. or an old car valve stem cover. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to find out exactly what that is. I've dug 2 or 3 of these now, but it's definitely copper. And I've heard these are valve stem covers, but I don't know that for a fact. But that's pretty neat there. This is probably a pretty cool piece right here. I don't think it's silver, but it's pretty neat how it's made. It's probably copper plated stuff, but I think it's fairly old. I don't know what it went to, if it's part of a pendant or part of a brooch, or for sure what that was. My oldest coin's a 1940 plain here, penny. I tumbled these, so they're pretty clean. I probably shouldn't have this one, but I went in and done it anyway. Clean it up real nice on the back side. So 1940 on that. I put a little mineral spirits on there to get them where they absorb a little bit. 1946D on this one. It's not too bad a shape. Got a 1952D. That's a pretty clean coin. Then on to this other stuff. I got 5 Lincoln pennies, no old ones there. Got 3 dimes. This little brass ring thing here, I'm not sure, it's not real old. Got 1 nickel. This is kind of cool. It's a copper rod pen, and it's actually got a little pin on the end here. If it'll focus or not. Right on that end. Anyway, it's got a little divot. You can see it right there. Get the focus on that little piece. But it's a pin of something. I don't know if it went in a clock, or you can see it down here on the end. It looks like it's a pin of some sort, but it's copper. It's pretty cool. And I got, looks like about 14 zinc pennies there. Anyway, that was part 2 of my 1900s farmhouse hunt, and I'll have part 3 ready in a day or so. But not a lot of finds. I picked it pretty good. There's a few wheats there, but I haven't popped any silver either. Probably the neatest thing I found was this tape, or was this calendar thing here with the date on it. It was pretty cool. That was a really nice find. That and maybe the blue star button, my 2 best finds. This little thing here is pretty cool too. I don't know. Anyway, that was the hunt, so on to the next one. I'll try to get back out there and get some more done here. It's supposed to rain, so maybe that ground will loosen up a little bit. It's kind of dry right now. You guys get a chance, get out there and go hunting. This is Mike, and I'm out.